Wait a minute! And speaking of the world champion!
Presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies.
I'm backstage with our women's world champion, Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie, congratulations on a successful title defense against Nikki Bella this weekend. What message do you think that victory sends?
Me siento increíble. I go to show everyone that when you betray a Stephanie Vaquer, you get burned. Todas son bienvenidas a mi infierno, and I'm ready for wherever my next challenger reigns.
Well, it should be interesting to see how we determine who the next...
I just wanted to say that I'm back. Congratulations, by the way.
This is how you put the cat amongst the pigeons and shock the world at the Royal Rumble. Sol Ruca looking to eliminate both Tiffany Stratton and Liv Morgan. What a miracle this would be! Ruca, Tiffany, Liv, all hanging on. So much exhaustion here. Tiffany clearly the freshest. Oh, high stakes, high pressure on the apron. Tiffany to midsection to Liv Morgan. Sol Ruca using Liv to her advantage, delivers a kick. Tiffany Stratton now sends Ruca into the corner. Sol hanging on. Both feet must hit the floor. Ruca with an elbow. It's all about athleticism here, isn't it? Living. Oh, you didn't want to go up there. A mistake made by Ruca. Tiffany Stratton made her pay. Oblivion for the win. Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan going to WrestleMania.
Here's your winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble, Liv Morgan!
Ladies and gentlemen, no longer the bridesmaid, now the bride, Liv Morgan, after 2 second-place finishes, finally wins the Royal Rumble. Well, the celebrations can begin.
Well, thank you so much, Daddy Dom, for that amazing introduction. We are so lucky to have you back. However, you are now in the presence of the greatest Royal Rumble winner of all time. I'm sure you guys are really curious as to who am I going to pick as my opponent for WrestleMania. Well, you're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer because I don't know. This is such a big decision and I really don't want to rush it. In fact, I think I'm even gonna go to SmackDown this week to assess all my options, you know? But one thing that I do know for sure is that tonight we crown a brand new Women's World Champion.
Liv Morgan with a women's world title in her hands and trying to hand the championship to Raquel. Remember, there's no disqualification. Vaquer, though, drives Raquel into the chair, pops Liv Morgan off the apron. The kick to Raquel onto the table. Well, remember, Raquel told Liv to stay out of her business.
I think Liv's heart was in the right place.
And now Stephanie Vaquer trying to drag herself to the corner. Now look who's here.
Roxanne Perez.
Again, no disqualification. Roxanne, headbutt through a table. And Raquel Rodriguez able to force Vaquer to lose her balance.
This is unfamiliar territory for the challenger. What is Raquel thinking? Rodriguez must be feeling desperate.
Trying to hoist Vaquer up. Stephanie trying to hang on. Shots to the ribs of Raquel.
A series of headbutts from the champion.
Gingerly on that ankle.
Oh, no. No, no, no.
Stephanie got caught by Raquel. Rodriguez
Great counter by the champion.
Turned into a Hurricane Rana.
Vaquer countered the counter.
I thought Rodriguez was closing in on the title. She was about to powerbomb Stephanie to the table, and what a counter by the champ.
Buried under the table.
She's got Raquel where she wants her. Stephanie from the top rope. That corkscrew splash. The cover. The Vaquer retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
Liv, I don't care that you won the Rumble. And I damn sure don't care that you're here tonight on SmackDown. Now let me make myself crystal clear. If you choose me, I'ma beat that ass at WrestleMania. By the way, what the hell are you looking at?
Jade, oh my gosh, you were so hilarious. You were so funny. Okay. If I were you, I'd watch what I say. Because I can easily choose Stephanie at WrestleMania and then let Raquel be the one to humble you and take your title. And then we both leave WrestleMania champions.
Liv, you talk too much. Ahora te vas a callar y me vas a escuchar, porque lo que hiciste la semana pasada fue una trampa barata igual que tú. ¿Y sabes qué? Si quieres ser campeona, deberías elegir a Jade.
Yeah? Oh, yeah? Dominic, what did she say? Dominic, what did she say? What'd she say, Dominic?
I don't.
Dominic, come on.
I don't think I should tell you what she said.
Tell me, it's
But don't worry, I'm gonna take care of this. Para empezar, Stephanie, nadie le habla a mi güerita así. Mi güerita es la mejor campeona que ha tenido esta compañía y va a ser la mejor campeona hasta que se acabe esta compañía. Entonces no me importa lo que digas o que le digas a ella te va a quitar ese campeonato.
That's right. Dominic, what do you say? Dominic, what do you tell her?
I
Dominic, what do you tell her?
that. He say he's a little...
I didn't say that.
Do you know what, Stephanie? I may not be a Spanish speaker, but I know you are a liar. And do you know what? Since you want all my man's attention, I feel like I should give you this Hot Girls Love Dominic Mysterio t-shirt, you know? But, on second glance at getting a better look at you, I don't think you really qualify to wear this t-shirt. You don't.
I hope you pick me so I can kick your ass at WrestleMania.
You know, Stephanie, do you know what? That's what you want. You want me to rush and make a decision, but I'm not gonna rush for you and I'm not gonna rush for Jade. And if you don't like it, you can cry about it.
Tú a mí llamándome...
Oh no!
Hello? Excuse you, can I help you? We're kind of in the middle of something. It's very-
¿Dijiste 10 años de trabajo duro? ¿Tú hablando de trabajo duro? ¿De qué mierda me hablas, Liv?
Claro que ha trabajado.
No has sacrificado nada. Todo te lo ha dado WWE. Tu carrera la empezaste aquí.
No le han
Tienes
regalado
los mejores
nada.
médicos, tienes
Ella
los
es la
mejores
mejor.
entrenadores, tienes todo. ¿Quieres hablar de sacrificio? ¿Quieres
Claro
hablar
que
de
ha sacrificado,
sacrificio?
no le hables a mi güerita así.
Yo nací en Chile, un país donde no existe la lucha libre. Y aún así me abrí paso
Claro
por
que
todo
existe.
el mundo. Japón, México, Latinoamérica, Europa, conquisté todo.
Europe, she said she conquered everything.
Todo.
Ella ha conquistado más.
Debería darte vergüenza esconderte detrás de Judgment Day, esconderte detrás de un hombre.
Ella no se esconde detrás de nadie.
Necesitas esconderte detrás de tu novio. Pero te voy a decir algo. Pasé por el infierno y lo hice mío. Solo para llegar a WWE y ser campeona. Este cinturón, para mí, significa más que un simple cinturón. Es por todas las niñas y todas las mujeres que no han tenido la oportunidad y aún así lo han logrado. Liv, si tú me escoges a mí, no vas a ganar. Porque
Claro
yo
que
te
te
voy
va
a
a ganar.
enseñar a ti lo que es una real campeona.
Excuse me, Liv. Excuse me, Dom. It might not be the time, but
Definitely not the time.
I know you guys have been patiently waiting for me to decide who my WrestleMania opponent is going to be. And I'm ready. I've decided. But there is something I'd like to get off my chest first, if that's okay. Stephanie, last week your words really caught me by surprise. I'm really not used to getting vulnerable like that, and I really thought about what you said. I thought about what you said all week. And you're right. You were right. I didn't realize how selfish I've been. I didn't realize how I've only been thinking about my own experience. I didn't realize how privileged I really was. You said I've had 10 years with the best medical, the best coaches, the best facilities. And even so, I still thought that I was struggling. And to be honest, I really didn't know much about your story. I really didn't know too much. I didn't know that you had to scratch and claw and fight 10 years just to be here in WWE. And now that I know about your story, I just want to say that I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I judged you. It is very clear to me that you are the champion that you are because of what you had to go through. But now I need to focus on my story. And with that being said,
Oh!
I think we have our answer as to who Liv's choice is at WrestleMania.
And Liv Morgan not done yet. She felt like she was disrespected last week. Obviously, the words very hollow from Liv Morgan tonight. And to Corey's point, she apparently made her choice. The world champ at WrestleMania. Stephanie McCurry never had a chance after the cheap shot by the Women's Royal Rumble winner. And Oblivion!
Hi, Stephanie. I'm sure you have some questions about last week, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to explain myself to you. You tried to embarrass me, belittle me, judge me. You thought you knew everything there was to know about me. But you don't know a thing. You don't know my struggles, and you don't know what I had to do to make it to where I am. But one thing you were right about is I am privileged. I'm sorry that I got signed to WWE when I was 20 years old and you got rejected your first tryout. I'm sorry that I had the best of the best while you grew up in a mud hut wrestling in flea-infested rings for 10 years. And do you know why all that happened, Stephanie? Because I am a star. And I don't dwell on my past like your past seems to be the only thing that you know how to talk about. But even despite everything that's happened so far, I see a little bit of myself in you. You're talented. You work hard. You are a great champion. So I'm gonna do something for you. At WrestleMania, I'm going to give you the privilege of your life. You get to step in the ring with the greatest Royal Rumble winner of all time. You get to step in the ring with the inaugural Crown Jewel champion, 6-time champion, Money in the Bank winner. You get to step in the ring with the Liv Morgan. And you'll learn everything you need to know about me.
Liv, escuché todo lo que dijiste la semana pasada. WWE signed you when you were 20 years old and I'm glad they did. Puedo ver lo buena que eres. Puedo ver lo que has aprendido de todos los privilegios que has tenido. Puedo ver lo que has trabajado. Y también puedo ver todas las habilidades que has adquirido entrenando con los mejores. Pero ¿sabes lo que me molesta de ti? Es no solo tu estúpida risa. Lo que realmente me molesta de ti es que tienes todas las herramientas para ser grandiosa, pero eres una ignorante que no las usa. Te escondes detrás de una basura de hombre y envías a tus amigos a hacer el trabajo sucio por ti. ¿Estás orgullosa de eso? Para que sepas, ambas tuvimos privilegios. Y esas chozas de barro me hicieron lo que soy. Y yo estoy orgullosa de eso. Porque mientras tú te forjabas alrededor de gente con experiencia, yo me forjé en el infierno. Yo me forjé con fuego. Porque las dos tuvimos caminos diferentes para llegar aquí, pero ahora ambas tenemos la habilidad de estar aquí. La diferencia es que tú te has convertido en una floja. The funny thing is, Liv, I can see more in you than you see in yourself. Puedo ver en ti una oponente feroz, una oponente digna. Pero al contrario, tú te ves a ti misma como una simple rubia barata. Eres una que siempre busca el camino fácil al campeonato. Y para que me entiendas, you better bring all your years of training with you when you step in the ring with me, because at WrestleMania, I will bring the blood, sweat, and all my experience, and I will use it to continue making history as your women's world champion.
Remember, Io and Stephanie have history. A lot of respect between these two women. And now Raquel Rodriguez sending Io Sky over the announce table. This is getting dangerous out here.
Vaquer now takes down Raquel.
And the match continues. We were checking on Io Sky here as Liv is dumped into the timekeeper's area.
Well, Vaquer still has a match in progress with Raquel Rodriguez. La Primera making the climb.
Looks like a crime scene out here.
You think Liv's okay?
Stephanie crossbody caught by Raquel. What about Io? Oh, what a spinning slam.
Someone should go check on Liv.
Somebody should get out here and help Io.
Look at the power.
Looking for a Tejana bomb. Stephanie, though, able to slip through. Roll up on Rodriguez. Stephanie with the win.
Here is your winner, the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
It was absolutely chaotic.
Intercontinental Championship time. The former champ, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, of course, accompanied by the woman who wants to win the World Championship. Wait a minute! And speaking of the World Champion,
Stephanie Vaquer, La Primera, attacking Morgan.
Dominic tried to get involved, and finally officials out here trying to separate Stephanie and Liv. These two meet at WrestleMania for the Women's World title.
Oh, Lord.
And Stephanie makes it.
This thing has gotten so deeply personal in the past few weeks.
God. Oh, goodness. Somebody separate them. And Corey, things are just heating up for WrestleMania.
You could say that again.
Vaquer is going to punish Morgan.
This is a woman who walked through hell and made it.
Hey, wait a minute! From behind!
Roxanne!
Roxanne Perez is back! And look at Roxanne go! And now Morgan and Roxanne double teaming Vaquer. Perez has been out with injury for a number of months, but came back at the most opportune moment. Oblivion onto the chair.
Was this a trap all along, Michael Cole?
I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your help last week with Stephanie. You did so great, and I appreciate you so much. But there is an elephant in the room that I think maybe we should talk about.
Oh, then?
Mm-hmm. I know that he brought you into the Judgment Day, Roxanne, but he turned his back on us, and we just did what needed to be done. Do you understand that?
Look, Liv.
Habla ahora de mi mamá, perra maldita.